All right, welcome back to eSIM Studios. We have a very special unboxing today. There's a few devices that I do get excited about unboxing and the whole experience. You got obviously the Samsung Galaxy series, the Pixel line of devices, and now a new one has entered as well with the Nothing devices. But we are not talking about those devices today. It is Samsung only. We do have the Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus, just was delivered, and we have it in the violet color. This was not my first choice, but after seeing this online, it is a little different tint of violet than the Ultra. The Ultra looks more purplish. This is more of a darker purple, and sometimes actually kind of almost looks a little bluish. Not as blue as that, but depending on the lighting, right? Now, I'll bring in towards the end the Nothing Phone 2 and the Pixel 8 Pro, which and compare them in sizes with this because all three of them have a 6.7-inch display. Wow, look at that thing. Let me take the IMEI off. Sorry about that. As I move that to the side there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to need that. Why am I throwing that away? Let's do this. It's called an unboxing for a reason. See what's in there. Now, as years have gone on, it's reduced down to basically a SIM card eject tool, which you can see the back of right there, and basically a USB Type-C cable. What happened to the good old days where they shipped chargers with the devices? There we go. Basically, your usual stuff that you always throw to the side, but you do have a quick start guide and it looks like multiple languages here if you need it. You got your SIM card eject tool, as I mentioned earlier, and that is about it, along with the Type-C to Type-C cable. And pretty slim pickings out here. All right, let's check this device out. Much anticipated, long awaited S24. Depending you know what? Hang on, I'm going to introduce this a little earlier than I thought. We'll check it here in a second. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, it is drastically different in person. Now, if you're not familiar or if you haven't watched any of our videos, I buy a lot of phones, right? And I'm not just introduced, no, I'm not new to the Samsung world in fact, I've had every Samsung Galaxy ever made, even the S1, if you can remember that. Even the device they had before Android had their proprietary operating system. I went, long history. So this in hand, honestly, if I didn't know this was a Samsung, like if I had my eyes closed and he handed me this phone, I would think it's my Nothing phone. Swear to God. Wow, it really feels good in the hand. There's not, with the straight sides. Wow, look at that. You got the 5G antenna right there. It actually feels good because that's one thing. When I was interested in the flat sides, like an iPhone, that's what caught my eye with a Nothing phone. I was like, holy shit, I need to get that device. One thing I heard Carl Pei talk about is he didn't want it to be too much of a right angle, right? Where it's basically uncomfortable to hold. And I think they got this perfect. We'll compare the two, but man. Now, last year's Plus model was 6.6 inches. So they basically expanded this a little bit, got a little bigger, and you can definitely feel it in the hand. Y'all ready for all the ASMR people? Wow. My goodness. Yeah, this is a. I'm actually really surprised, right? Because I've obviously watched a lot on YouTube with this device as far as should I get the Ultra, should I get the Plus, should I get the Ultra, should I get the Plus? Now, why didn't I get the Ultra? Well, because I have an S23 Ultra. It's basically the same phone with a flat display. And this is basically all new. This is the 12 gig version, up from 8 gigabytes on the S23 Plus. And it's got all new, bigger battery, all new display. Cameras are pretty damn good on here. Just a phenomenal looking device. Hold on, let me turn this flash on. I really like, I was like, it looks too girly. I don't want that. But looking at it from my display, from my camera I'm shooting on, which is a Samsung Galaxy S22. So looking at it from on the camera screen, and then when I move to the left and look at this device with the naked eye, the color is slightly different. There's almost a metallic. It's sort of like, okay, look, so if you're questioning the color like I did, because damn, I don't know if I'm going to like it. I didn't want the white one because it would look too much like this phone, right? Basically is the same freaking phone. I didn't want the white one because it would be like this. And I don't like any other colors. I'm moving away from black devices and was worried about getting this. I was like, shit, I'm going to have to return it. If it looks too girly, I don't want to be caught out here with a girl phone. But it does look a slightly different with the naked eye. If I had to describe the color, I would say, looking at it off camera, it looks like, there's no hiding that purple has to come into play somehow, somewhere in that description. So I guess I would have to say purple, but it's not a traditional purple. And now I say, oh, it's actually violet. It's whatever. It's violet purple, but it has a metallic gray or silver mix in there. So it does not look girly. If you're a guy and you're worried about it looking like a girl phone, I would not be concerned about that. Now that I see it in real life, I'm like, oh, I could definitely rock this. Plus, you're gonna have cases on, and I could get one with a clear back. But very interesting device. Does not come. Those of y'all that are wondering, it does not come with a screen protector. They used to. Samsung used to ship these with a film on there, a screen protector already installed, but they obviously stopped doing that a couple of years ago. I'm sure to save money. But here's the deal with the screen. The S24 Ultra has got that new anti-reflective display with the Gorilla Glass Armor, the new glass display on the Ultra, where you see that ring light right there? With the Ultra, it won't show the ring light. So I've been debating back and forth, should I get that or not? Should I get that or not? Well, on our previous live stream, our daily tech news live stream, we found out, that Samsung sells that same technology that's in the display of the Gorilla Glass Armor, and they put it in a screen protector for you. So what we did is and they have the screen protector available for the S24, S24 Plus, and S24 Ultra. Now, why would they make a screen protector for the S24 Ultra? Well, because that has the anti-reflective technology in it, because the S24 Ultra, you say, well, it's already got it. Well, some people like to put screen protectors on their devices. And when you do put a screen protector on your device, guess what? It's reflective. As you can tell, now this one's glass. But still, right, you put a film screen protector over a anti-reflective display, it's going to reflect the light from whatever's on top of the display. So if you put a glass protector, it's going to show a reflection. If you put a film screen protector on top of your S24 Ultra, it's going to show the reflection. So Samsung actually makes a film, a screen protector film with the anti-reflective technology inside that film. So you can buy one for the Ultra and still have your anti-reflective screen. And if you're an S24 or S24 Plus owner, you can now have that same look and same feel on this device without having to jump up to the Ultra. So what we did is we ordered that. Now it's not cheap. It's about $33 or $35 after tax. It's a film, not glass. But we went ahead and purchased one, and we are going to do a review on it. Now, I also purchased a bunch of other screen protectors. So what we're going to do is we'll do a before and after comparison of how much light does that Samsung screen protector not bounce off the display and into your eyeball. So there are two mics up there, which is new. I don't believe they've put. Did they put two? Let's see. Nope. So this is last year's model, 23 Ultra, and there are no. Excuse me. There's only one mic up top. So they added an additional mic on top of the S24 series, at least this one. Let's see. Got the speaker, USB Type-C power, SIM tray. Got a nice and barren side over there. Antennas built in. And then you got your cameras. Damn, that looks nice. Got your power, volume up, volume down, independent. Now, here's the comparison time. Check this out. I'm going to swipe away my notifications. That's great. Okay. So here's the Nothing phone. Famous Nothing phone. 2. Right? Same exact size as this. Flat edges, everything. Pixel 8 Pro. Flat display, curved sides. Now that's going to change. If you've watched our live streams and our news, you've seen that Pixel is going to incorporate this style on next year's, or I guess this year's, Pixel 9. So it'll basically have flat edges just like these two phones, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I think this is the perfect design. So let's see. The Nothing Phone 2, slightly taller than the S24 Plus. And let's see. And the Nothing Phone 2 is slightly wider than the S24 Plus. Let's see if I can pick this up. Oh, there's my cat. Hang on. All right, I got to run. But before I do, let's look at the comparison with the S24 Plus and the Pixel 8 Pro as far as height. Now we're gonna do a ton of comparison videos, performance, benchmarks, camera samples, video samples, everything you can think of, everything under the sun. So this S24 Plus has the same screen size as the Nothing Phone 2 and the Pixel 8 Pro, however, just in a smaller form, right? It is slightly shorter than the Nothing Phone 2 and the Pixel 8 Pro. And let's see if it is, as you can tell, it's barely, the Pixel 8 Pro is a hair thicker. Maybe, just barely, right? So you get a lot of screen real estate with this phone. I think this is the perfect size, right? 6.7 inches is the perfect size for a cell phone for me, right? Everybody's different, but for me, this is the perfect size. I'm so happy they upgraded the internals on here and made it a true flagship device. Because let's face it, the previous models of the Plus version, it was a wannabe flagship in my opinion. It was they're charging too much for what they were offering, and now they finally stepped their game up, and that's why I decided to get one. Because in the past, I've always gotten the small one and the big one, right? The small one, the base model, and the Ultra. Oh, you know what? Let's compare it to. I know it's not the 24, but just for the people that are like me, right? Some people do have the S23 Ultra and are debating whether or not to upgrade. So let's test it out. So the S23 Ultra, as you can tell, taller device. S23 Ultra, as you can tell, obviously wider device. Oops, it slide barely. So this is a huge phone, and not only is it huge, it's very heavy, very, very heavy. This one, it's going to be a great transition. This thing is freaking awesome. So I can't wait to sign in, get started, and away we go. So I do appreciate you viewing the channel. Please stay tuned. I have a ton of case reviews, screen protector reviews. We're giving away S20.
To turn on accessibility mode,
wow.
continue holding the screen with 2 fingers until you hear a beep.
No, thank you. We are giving away Rinky cases for the S24 Ultra. So if you're an S24 Ultra user, owner, then we will join us on our daily tech news live, our live stream, our daily live stream. And you could win a Rinky case for your S24 Ultra. Appreciate you joining me. And I, as always, I will see y'all tomorrow. Damn, I got caught up on words because this thing just striking. Look how good that looks. You know what? Looks good in the light, but what does it look like when there's not much light? See, there, now you can see the kind of grayish or silver. It has like a silver tint to it that you don't see on other, I have not seen online. Usually all you see is like a bold purple, but this, it has like a silver tint to it. So very cool. It's kind of a bluish silver look. So very nice color. It's not girly at all. And I think we're going to get a lot of use out of this. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.